Everybody, it's your boy Cino. All right, let's get into it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you just got here. Donate to the page. The Cash App is Carceno, Carceno. In case you didn't know, we are in Florida. Florida. Dun, 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 dun. Florida. Oh, Florida. I don't want to leave. Super Bowl over. I'm like, I should just go home. But I'm loving it. Now, let's talk about why we're here. And if you're new here, subscribe to the page and hit that notification bell so you don't miss nothing. Nothing, son. Nothing. Now, let's get into it. The National Basketball Association, the Let's Help LeBron organization or association, has definitely are out here helping LeBron James. We know this. It's not a big secret. But what is the big secret that many of you don't know about is the fact that the league has players that are complaining heavy that this long season is stress on their body and mind. When the All-Star game reared its head, LeBron James was one of the people to speak against All-Star Weekend, which didn't sit well with Adam Silver-Slipper. LeBron sided with the players. Hit the like button, good people. Y'all just got here. He sided with the players, which really disturbed the majority of the owners, the shareholders, the board of governors, as the NBA is going to continue to push to try to have this All-Star weekend. It's not going to be in Indianapolis. They've given up that date. They're trying to get it somewhere where they can have people show up because they need to make revenue. But the players are like, look, we just had a very short turnaround. Which they did. The players had a very short turnaround from the end of that, pandemic bubble thing to this. Now, the players that are complaining are the players that was actually inside of the bubble. Anthony Davis is one. He thinks that his body didn't have the proper time to adjust and recover from the injuries he had. What's up, Portland, Oregon? Well, no, everybody's complaining. LeBron's complaining. Actually, people who weren't in the bubble, the San Antonio Spurs have some players that were saying that it didn't kind of make sense. The Portland Trailblazers have players on their team such as CJ Well, CJ McCollum is injured now, and he believes that the majority of it was the short turnaround into the season. NBA players need a certain amount of time to, relax, get their mind back right. Now they're going back to travel. People being told that there's contact tracing. No, it's not contact tracing. This is okay. No, this is not okay. So they don't know which direction to go or turn, which is leading to a lot of problems down the line for other teams and stuff. So I didn't see a problem with it, but the turnaround could be great. They're actually allowing the fans back in certain stadiums and arenas, like in Chicago. They're talking about letting fans back in. Certain places they're letting fans back in. Atlanta got fans coming back. So they're trying to creep people back in eventually. In the second half of the season, you're going to be starting to see more fans in the arenas. Now, but this sitting players down thing is going to be very critical when you get to everything in totality. So how you gonna sit some players down and talk about money? I'm talking, yeah. And these people, they done went to Orlando, played in this bubble you had them in, all the players, and now you done made them turn around and start the season again less than a month later. These people are used to a turnaround. Now these are multi-millionaires. They spend money and they have personal assistants. It's people that's on their salary payroll. They gotta pay these people. Their body's gotta recover. Yep. That's why I never agreed with the quick turnaround thing. That's why players get hurt. All right, thank you. Players get hurt, the whole nine. I've never been a fan of a quick turnaround. It always ends out that way. Now you messing with bettor's money. How many of y'all know? Did y'all know about the guy who was the streaker at the Super Bowl? Everybody talked about him and called him stupid and dumb and all that because he ran on the field.
Hello guys.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. My name is Rodney. I'll be waiting on you today. You guys want to start with something to drink? Raspberry tea or sweet tea or Coke?
Take a water right now.
Water?
Any tap beer?
We have no drafts. And those are all our bottles right there. We got Bud. We got Bud Light for $3.
You got Michelob Ultra?
We don't have Ultra. We got Miller Lite, Coors Light, Bud Light.
I'll do a Bud Light.
A Bud Light?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they called him the streaker, but guess what? Did you know that there was a bet in Vegas, a prop bet that paid heavy if somebody was just going to streak in the Super Bowl or not? You could bet on if somebody was going to be a streaker in the prop bet. Really? And the odds, yeah. And the guy bet $50,000 on himself.
Wow.
That he bet, yeah, there will be a streaker, and it was on him. He was the streaker. He ran out there on the field. Plus, he had an advertisement for a company on it, so they paid him some additional money. He made $375,000 on the bet. Put up $50,000.
Man.
And if he only spent, it cost him $1,000 to get out of jail.
Wow. That,
So he just made $374,000.
man. Wow.
Just to go streaking in the Super Bowl.
If you know how to bet and them type of things, you can make a lot of money, man. If you know how to bet. Somebody got, what did he put in? He put in $50,000 and he made $20 million from the GameStop.
Oh,
Did you hear about that? That dude got $20 million?
Yeah, but everybody, they're doing a whole investigation on that thing. Now the FBI is getting involved in the GameStop
Wow,
thing.
they say there's a lot of funny business going on.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want nobody playing with my money, so I already knew what was going to happen with that.
Oh, they got group shit.
Yep.
Fresh catch, grouper, salmon. Well, they got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, you could bet what color was the Gatorade that they were gonna pull on the winning coach in the Super Bowl.
Oh, like blue or orange?
Yeah.
What color was it?
It was blue.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is,
How much was they betting on
the
it?
odds were there, and it was crazy amount of odds, man. It was, you could bet those prop bets. But if you work there and you responsible for filling up the Gatorade, you should see that and be like, oh, I'm finna bet on this.
Wow.
And that's exactly what this streaker did. He bet it up. He's like, oh, there's a bet that there won't be a streaker in the Super Bowl.
And he did it himself?
Yeah, he put 50,000 down, and that there will be a streaker at the Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
And he set it up perfect. He had his friend go as a diversion, so that the security would stop him and they didn't pay any attention to him running on the field.
Yeah, he made like 370 something thousand.
You're right. See, I was just telling him. 370,000. And everybody was calling him the biggest idiot in the world for running out on the
Well,
field.
he's an idiot. Let me be an idiot 2 times over.
The charge won't be that bad. Misdemeanor probably. I'm sure.
Yeah, he paid $1,000.
He's not allowed at another Super Bowl, which
But he can still
big
go to
deal.
football games, just not the Super
I
Bowl.
think he can still go to football games, but just he can never attend a Super Bowl again. And yeah, it only cost him like $1,000.
For 300,000, I mean, I'll take that. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, can't go to a Super Bowl? Okay. Like,
300, pay me 300 not to go to Super Bowl. Okay,
exactly.
I'll go with it.
Would you gentlemen like to start with an appetizer? Some fried mushrooms, some calamari, or
Is
shrimp
this
and cheese dip?
You got another?
Yeah, let me. We're limited on how many we have, so they're
Oh, I
always
got
told
you.
just to hand out one.
Oh, I like the shrimp Godfather.
You
I
want
like
the shrimp
that.
Godfather?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
get what
gonna
you
order.
want, Pops. I got it.
I'll have. What's the special? The grouper? Is that a special fresh catch of the day?
Well, we got salmon, we got grouper, we got rainbow trout, and we got mahi mahi. The grouper is for 6 ounces. It's $21.99,
Okay.
and you get it grilled, blackened, or fried.
Oh, okay.
The salmon is $14.99 for 6 ounces. The rainbow trout is like one good-sized piece, and that's $14.99.
What is king? What does that mean? King.
King crab?
Oh, it's king crab.
Yeah, we got snow crab and king crab.